Mr. Chairman, thanks for everybody being here today. I don't know if it's such a great idea to call us all strange, but I do appreciate the idea that we're all working together for the same ends, and actually I want to celebrate that today. In 2019, the entire Springfield delegation to the General Assembly voted unanimously and in a bipartisan fashion in favor of the Rebuild Illinois Capital Plan, the largest infrastructure investment in our state's history, and in fact the largest in the nation, a testament to what state government can do when we work together with the best interests of working families at heart. Nowhere is common sense governing represented more than here at the Springfield Rail Improvements Project, where we are fixing decades-old problems, creating good jobs. We're connecting the hubs of Chicago and Springfield and St. Louis, bringing people into downtown, and continuing the healing process for the crosstown racial injustice that these very railroad tracks have historically represented. Not to mention, Illinois is the only state where all 7 of the nation's largest railroads operate. That's a unique economic advantage recognized by employers across the globe, helping our state attract and maintain quality jobs. That's among several reasons why Rebuild Illinois dedicates over $1 billion to expand and improve our rail systems, including the $122 million for the Springfield Rail Improvement Project. So today we come together again, joined by Illinois' exceptional champions in Congress, Senate Majority Whip Dick Durbin and Senator Tammy Duckworth. In our General Assembly, Senators Doris Turner and Steve McClure and Representative Sue Scherer and Representative Mike Murphy, along with the Illinois AFL-CIO Secretary-Treasurer Tim Dre, and of course, the Mayor of Springfield, Jim Langfelder. We're breaking ground on a cornerstone of this project, the Hub Transportation Center, the new multimodal hub to the Amtrak and the Sangamon Mass Transit District bus system. And what a beautifully designed home it will be. When this multimodal facility is completed, public mass transit will make the communities of Chatham and Sherman, Springfield, Rochester, and Riverton, as well as adjacent communities, more accessible to each other and to St. Louis and Chicago and beyond. This is just the latest exciting development in the Springfield Rail Improvements Project. And thanks to our hardworking men and women of labor, more than half of the project's components are already completed or under construction. That includes the completion of the Laurel Street underpass ahead of schedule and opened to the public a few weeks ago on September 20th, and the Ash Street Bridge, as well as ongoing work on the Union Pacific bridges at 5th and 6th Streets, the new rail segment between South Grand and Capitol Avenues, and new inclusive transit options for bikers and pedestrians. Not only will this project completion consolidate rail traffic and create a more resident-centric downtown, but it'll set in motion a major expansion of employment and services in the medical district and surrounding areas, which can't be fully executed until the rail lines sit farther from our hospitals, our healthcare providers, and major employers. That multi-million-dollar private investment will add thousands of jobs on top of the many construction jobs that have already been created by Rebuild Illinois. This is a monumental collaboration of the federal government, the state of Illinois, Sangamon County, and the city of Springfield, and rail companies to create jobs, invest in a vibrant community, and build a better transportation system in our capital city. Preserving and growing Illinois' long legacy as a leader in the transportation sector is all the more important as we shape our economic recovery so that we can vault ahead of others as we emerge from the pandemic. And Springfield is helping us to lead the way. With that, I'd like to turn it over to one of the longest and strongest advocates for this project, a real champion for us in Washington, D.C., our leader and senior senator, Dick Durbin.